Alright, what's up guys? So, already by the title of this video, you guys already know what's going on, but it's time to install the carbon fiber CW style Seibon hood onto my car. The thing is, first, I'm actually in the process of taking the original hood right now, but you have to take the windshield washer fluid, like the nozzle and the hose off first, and then take off the hood. It's pretty simple. I don't really need to go too detailed into the installation, but just to show you guys like what's going on right now. So I already took off the hose right here, and they're pretty much just clips all along the holes right there that you guys see. These ones all along there, and in terms of the actual nozzle itself, this is how it looks. So this already sort of broke off. That was my bad. But what you do is just you clinch these two together, and it pops up like that out of the hood from here. So just do that for both sides, and then loosen these brackets by squeezing these two together, these two sides, and then just let it hang like that. And then what I'm probably gonna do is start unbolting these two on both sides. And I'm really glad that this hood is hydraulic, so I wouldn't have to use something to hold it. It's pretty much just holding by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these two bolts out on that side, and then I'm gonna do pretty much undo these bolts right here, and then they literally should come out. So it's as simple as that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Alrighty guys, so the hood is out. Surprisingly, I did all this myself. I'm not even lying, but it's recommended to at least have 2 or 3 people in this installation. I should have said it in the beginning of the video, but there's the hood, and then here's the open hood Subi. So it's a big process to do this yourself. Like I said, I don't recommend doing it, but because at the moment right now I don't have anyone to help me, so here's the hood latches and the hydraulics for the hood. So hardware is still in there, and those are the screws right there, these two for the hood latches that go right here. And it comes with screws. The hood that you buy, whatever Seibon or VIS, it comes with hardware. So you can choose to either use the hardware originally that you had, or just put the new ones on. So it's really up to you. But for sure, this one I'm gonna wait until I have my friend come. That way it'll be easier to throw this on the car. So just to show you guys how it looks right now. Alright, believe it or not guys, I actually still didn't have any help on this installation of the hood. It was purely just myself. I don't know how I managed to pull this off, but I did. So let me just show you all the hardware that's installed, and then I'll flip it down and actually show you guys how it looks on the car. It looks really nice. But just to show you, I did everything myself, and actually it's not too bad in terms of bolting it down to the hood latches and the hydraulic arms, but just to show you. Alrighty, so with Seibon, they will give you 2 options in terms of spacing. So if you want to have it here with the hydraulic arms, that means that your hood will sit higher this way. And then if you want to have this moved here instead, then that means this will sit even higher. I personally think this is already good enough just where it is here, and to be honest, I feel it's kind of weird just to have the hood like almost 90° with like the engine bay. So I feel this is more of a natural look anyways, and it's good enough in terms of spacing if you need to work on the engine bay and whatnot with your hood open. But it's cool though that Seibon gave you like 2 options. So I just had it right here, and then I already bolted these down right here. These are all hardwares that Seibon provided, and not from the old hardware at all. So the only thing is, if you guys still want to run the windshield washer fluid, there's no space for the clips anymore at all whatsoever on the hood. Pretty sure they already did that purposely just because they figured, well, it's more of like a racing performance oriented hood, like you wouldn't even need windshield washers anyways. But it's cool because they provided this hole right here for the same thing, for the nozzle that's right over there, for those two. So the only issue is I tried fitting the nozzle in and it's too small. This hole is too small. So I don't know if you guys have the same issues with Seibon. I don't know about VIS, but the thing is that it's too small for me to fit that. So unfortunately, I might have to bore out a little bit of this hole just to make it a little bit bigger. And then for the clips of the nozzle of these two ends for it to fit. So, or I just run it like that, but I feel that's kind of weird. So I'm gonna see what I could do to fit the nozzles in. But in terms of installation, that is pretty much it. Alright guys, so what I decided to do with the whole like windshield washer nozzle issue, so this is the whole tubing itself. I think I'm just not gonna run it. I'm just gonna have pretty much just two holes there exposed. It's not too bad, but just for now until I think of an actual solution for it, because I was thinking about it and I don't really want to bore out the holes given it's carbon fiber and I just spent money for this hood. So until I think of a new solution, it's just gonna look like this for now. So I'm just gonna leave it like that and think of what to do. But I mean, it's not too bad just given the holes are really small. So it's fine honestly, because I don't even use the windshield washer at all. Like I don't think a lot of people do anyways when they do this kind of stuff. But yeah guys. Alrighty guys, so a little change of plans. I actually took off this whole hydraulic arm on this side and then I put these hardware back, but I left on that side. The reason why I did that is because given this is a carbon fiber hood and it's really light on this car compared to the original hood, when both of these arms are swinging the hood up, it goes really fast, which is a bad thing. The only reason why is because when you're trying to close this hood down only with a stock latch, and when you're driving, if that stock latch somehow fails, then this thing is going to swing up really fast given with the arms, the hydraulic arms. So one is good enough, it's already strong enough and it doesn't really warp the hood that much in terms of like it tilting this way. So one arm is fine. I'm not putting any hood pins, at least right now. It's fine because stock latch is already good enough, but what I was saying earlier is just if the scenario that the hood latch, the stock hood latch fails, it would have been way worse with two arms instead of one. So if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave the hood alone. Like I'm not gonna put any hood pins, at least for now. I'll see how it is in like a couple days when I start driving it. But just to show you in terms of fitment and stuff when I close it, this looks really nice by the way. And you want to push it down too, so you don't want to like just slam it down. You just want to push it down like softly until it locks. But this is how it looks. It looks really mean, guys. It looks so nice. It's incredible. And it matches so well with the paint of the car too, given it's dark gray metallic and then carbon fiber is already gray. So it matches with that whole side vents right there being carbon fiber. And then just to show you fitment as well, all along here is decent. The only thing is really gapped up here. And I already know what the reason is because I need to loosen two bolts on the hood latch on that side and same with this side, and kind of just like push the hood more this way and then just, you know, tighten it back up again. Otherwise it looks really nice, guys. super clean. These are the vents as well. And then, like I said earlier, that's not too bad in my opinion. I mean, it would be nice if it's filled, but it's fine, honestly. At least for now, until I think of a solution, like I said. And then over time, I know that these mesh grill would turn bronze or gold, just given the sun and whatnot. That's how it is. And that's how it was with my friend's car. That's kind of how I know. And then as well as that mesh grill right there too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust those bolts and then correct the fitment on the hood. And then it should be good to go, guys. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like that installation, that little surprise. Like I said, when I came back from Taiwan to here, this is the surprise that was waiting on my door. So I'm super excited about it. Again, this is called CW Style Seibon carbon fiber hood for the 2011 to 2014 WRX or STI. Installation, like I said, it would be way easier if you had at least 2 or 3 people, but I was the only one that was able to do it, and it's possible apparently. So otherwise, I actually do have the front bumper right there. That is going to be happening pretty soon on the car. I actually have to do some adjustments, drill holes for the rocket bunny lights, cut out the front mount intercooler, or the lower grill for the front mount intercooler. But I'll post more vlogs and videos on the updates on the bumper. But just for the hood installation, that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys later, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. See ya.